Beyond your mildest dreams. It's Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Today is Church and State Chapter 27 in Cerebus issue 78, Odd Transformations, Part 2. Cerebus, now in bed, resumes dreaming. There's an extremely loose narrative in this one, so let's see if I can do it justice. Cerebus is in a cell. He's freed by Lord Julius, who points out the ladder which he takes to the surface, where he ends up in a field. Wolveroach warns him that he's on quick grass, and he begins to sink until he reaches a stone. He hops on a series of slabs through a lush wilderness, leading him to a waterfall where Woman Thing awaits. She attacks, and he stabs her with his ankh-encrusted sword. She falls in the water, and the stone pillar he's on bends over, dropping him in behind her. But Cerebus is able to glide on the surface of the waves, surfing his way across the sea. Suddenly, Cerebus wakes up for a moment, looks around, and goes back to sleep. Now, Cerebus is out in the snow outside of the church, as Elrod tries to tell him of the big floppy-eared chicken that lives in a nearby cave. Cerebus wanders over near an ankh statue and finds Astoria arguing with the Countess. As he passes them, he reverts to childhood, and soon passes by Jaka and the little girl who lived next door. He becomes a barbarian again and approaches a long series of columns and sees Regency Elf's hand sticking out of a wall with a flower in it when someone wakes him up. What familiar face is it? Now, this one is loaded with allegory, I'm sure. The ankh symbol, which has appeared a few times in the series before and appears here most notably, has something to do with Cyranism, for instance. I have no clue what it all means, but I'm sure somebody out there has it all figured out. It's just nice seeing the old characters again, even if they're just in Cerebus' head. Whereas last issue was random, this one is more stream of consciousness. It makes for a decidedly different round of dreaming, but it is a bit of a pause of the storyline, if not an outright waste of our time. Yeah, you could skip these two issues and not miss a thing. But it's done so well artistically by Dave and Gerhard, you just want to let them go for it. It's like a couple of jazz players just improvising. It's what this story is. These two artistic giants just going at it, making stuff up as they go along. Supposedly that's the way they did it. There will be more dream issues in the future, but I think this is the only time it ever takes up 2 issues in a row for it. From what I read of the notebooks, the behind-the-scenes stuff that Dave included with the Church and State bi-weekly reprint, this issue was actually originally intended to be about Lord Julius and his currency, likely dealing with the state of East's economy. That could have been interesting, or could have been painfully boring. I mean, one thing's for sure, this issue was more the former and a lot less the latter. A good issue, but without any real highlights going for it. Nothing really, there's no real big standouts, I would say. There's no 3-page PP. Next time, Cerebus gets a stern talking to.